Hello dear students, today we are going to discuss the introduction to AutoCAD software. So first we are going to introduce the user interface of AutoCAD. So whenever you open the AutoCAD software, you will get the screen like this. You will get the screen like this. So for starting AutoCAD software, you have to click on this, Start Drawing. You have to click on it. So this is the screen which you have get by the opening of the AutoCAD software. This is the application button on the top left. This is the quick access toolbar, and this is tabs and the ribbon area here. So we have home, insert, annotate, parameter. These are the panels, and these are the toggle commands that is used to produce the accurate and precise drawing in the AutoCAD. Now, first thing, what we have to do in AutoCAD, we have to know that what is the workspace. So this black color screen, which is visible to you, is your workspace. As like in simple engineering drawing, you need a drawing board to place the drawing sheet over it. Here is the workspace. So this workspace will act as a drawing board in AutoCAD. Next thing, now in simple engineering drawing, we have to put the sheet on that drawing board. Now, how you will put the sheet on this workspace of AutoCAD? So I am going to tell you about this. So the first command, this is the cursor, and this is the command box, and this is the command box in which you have to type the command, and you will get the response with respect to that command. So for the generation of the sheet in AutoCAD, you have to use a first command, that is a pre-decided command by the Autodesk company who have developed this AutoCAD software. The first command for the generation of sheet on AutoCAD is MV setup. So we have to type MV setup over this box of the command box, MV. So when you type MV, you will get the option here. So either you will click it or type complete MV setup like this. So when you type MV setup and press enter key, you will get another option that enable paper space. Enable paper space. It means that enable paper space gives you two options, no and yes. Yes, if you select yes, then and sheet will automatically generate, and that sheet size is fixed, which is fixed by the company that developed AutoCAD. And if we have to produce our own sheet size, then we have to press N for no. So we have to opt no for this. So press N, then enter. Next command that we get after enable paper space, we will have to choose the units which we have to select in AutoCAD. So in AutoCAD, there are a number of units, as we know that in engineering field, there are meter, centimeter, millimeter. So what we have to do, we have to select no units. In that case, what happened, if we press 5, so according to AutoCAD, this 5 means it can be meter, it can be millimeter, it can be centimeter, it can be kilometer. So at the end of the work, you have to write all dimensions are in mm or in centimeter or in millimeter. So you have to choose decimal or de-enter for this. So you will select decimal so that you can select only 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 6.5. So it means that it can be any unit. It is mm or it is centimeter, it is decimeter, it can be any unit. So either de-enter and select decimal. Now, the next window that is opened after entering the decimal value, you will be types of scale you have to use. It can be full scale, it can be reducing scale, it can be enlarging scale. So before it, I will explain you the reducing scale, enlarging scale, and full scale. So what is types of scale? Depending upon the proportion of the drawing. So basically there are three types of scale. First one is the reducing scale, second one is the full scale, and third one is the enlarging scale. Reducing scale means when the dimension on the drawing are smaller than the actual dimension of the object, it is called as reducing scale. For example, when you have to draw the drawing of a car, then the size of the car is too big and you have to reduce that size so that you can draw it over on the drawing sheet. So you have to use reducing scale. Like scale is equals to 1 centimeter is equals to 100 centimeter. You have selected that 1 centimeter is equals to 100 centimeter, like in graphs. Next is full scale. Full scale means the object is of such dimension that it can be easily drawn on the drawing sheet with a full dimension of the object. So in that case, the scale is considered to be the full scale. It means scale is, let it be 1 centimeter is equals to 1 centimeter. It means the drawing size is 1 centimeter and the object size is also 1 centimeter. Next, the enlarging scale. Enlarging means the object is very, very small. You cannot draw over the work, your drawing sheet. So you have to select enlarging scale in that case so that it can be easily drawn on the drawing sheet. For example, scale is equals to, you have of 10 centimeter is equals to 1 centimeter. For example, watch, wrist watch, उसमें बेटा जो गियर्स होते हैं वो इतने छोटे होते हैं कि आप उसका डायग्राम इजीली बना नहीं सकते. तो you have to use enlarge scale in that case. Okay, so these are the types of scale which you have to consider in case of AutoCAD. So now again I am sharing that window. Now what scale factor you have to select? It depends upon the size of the object whose drawing is to be made. Now let for the time let it be 1. The scale factor is 1. It means we are using full scale. The object size and the drawing size is same. So press 1 and enter. Now AutoCAD itself asks you that what is the size of the drawing sheet which you want to take. That is the width and the height of the drawing sheet. So you have to select the height and the width of the paper according to your need, according to the object size. So for the time being, I am taking a abrupt dimension, that it be 200. 200. It 200. I am saying 200. It doesn't mean that it is mm or it is centimeter. I have taken it only 200. It can be mm. It can be centimeter. After the completion of the drawing, you have to write it as this all the dimensions are in mm. Okay, then press enter. Now it is asking you enter the paper height, enter the paper height. So you have to select the paper height according to your need, according to the dimension of the drawing, or sorry, according to the dimension of the object. So for the timing I am taking it as a 300, then enter. So in this way the sheet is generated in AutoCAD. Now whatever you have to draw inside this border line. Inside this border line you have to draw the drawing sheet. Okay, now I will explain the commands, the various commands like draw commands, modify commands, spatial toggle commands in the next lecture of AutoCAD. My today's class is over. Thank you so much and have a nice day.